President Trump is intimidated by good-looking and smart Justin Trudeau because he is an orange fat blob with the self-esteem of a pigeon, says Anthony Scaramucci. President Trump is very intimidated by Justin Trudeau because he's a good-looking, smart kid, said Anthony Scaramucci. I mean, the poor guy has the self-esteem of a small pigeon, Scaramucci later said of his former boss in an interview with the B.A.C. Australia. Trump, who Scaramucci referred to as this orange fat blob, has yet to respond to these comments. Scaramucci made these remarks after photos showed Trudeau greeting First Lady Melania Trump with an affectionate kiss on the cheek at the G7 summit. He also said that Trudeau has also been very smart at keeping his distance from President Trump. By Chris Spargo for dailymail.com, published 14:31 British Summer Time, the 9th of September 2019, updated 15:19 British Summer Time, the 9th of September 2019. President Donald Trump has remained affable towards Prime Minister Justin Trudeau during his time in the White House because he is intimidated by his Canadian counterpart, claims Anthony Scaramucci. President Trump is very intimidated by Justin Trudeau because he's a good-looking, smart kid, and President Trump is like this orange fat blob, said Scaramucci in an interview with ABC Australia over the weekend. Scaramucci went on to say that Australian Prime Minister Scott-Morrison should follow the Justin Trudeau model in his dealings with President Trump if he hoped to maintain a good relationship with the United States. These comments come just a few weeks after photos showed Trudeau greeting First Lady Melania Trump with an affectionate kiss on the cheek at the G7 summit in Biarritz. Scroll down for video. Red hot. President Trump is very intimidated by Justin Trudeau because he's a good-looking, smart kid, said Anthony Scaramucci. Trudeau and Trump with First Lady Melania Trump at the G7 summit last month. Squad box. I mean, the poor guy has the self-esteem of a small pigeon, Scaramucci later said of his former boss in an interview with ABC Australia. Scaramucci and President Trump on Air Force One in 2018. Scaramucci said that Trudeau has also been very smart at keeping his distance from President Trump. He then added, "Remember, he's such a malignant narcissist that he needs the spotlight at all times." The interview also gave Scaramucci a chance to comment on President Trump's claim last week that Hurricane Dorian was likely to make landfall in Alabama, a claim that was not supported by any of the storm's weather models at the time. Again, it's his inability to ever be wrong about anything or ever to apologize for anything. It basically has to do with very low self-esteem, said Scaramucci. I mean, the poor guy has the self-esteem of a small pigeon. Scaramucci also said that things would be going far better if President Trump had stuck to the economic model that he devised for the administration shortly after the election and not botched the trade war with his nonsense plan. Oh, Canada. He also said that Trudeau has also been very smart at keeping his distance from President Trump. We told him to graduate the tariffs. If you want to use the tariffs, graduate them. Go 2% a quarter and then you'll give every business leader in the country, large and small, opportunity to adjust the supply chain, said Scaramucci. And so for me and business leaders, that's been very disruptive. President Trump, who famously fired Scaramucci for his loose-lipped quips to a member of the press, has yet to respond to this latest attack from his former friend and political ally. The millionaire moneyman was one of President Trump's most loyal foot soldiers for some time, but that has all changed in recent months as the former White House communications director has now busied himself with trying to defeat his former boss in the upcoming election. There's no question. "I'm raising PAC money," he said over the weekend. "He's a very bad person, and he needs to be removed." He was even spotted rubbing shoulders with Democratic frontrunner Joe Biden at an event in the Hamptons last month, but said at the time that he had no plans to back a non-GOP candidate. Let's block ads. Why?